I think it's funny how if Jamahal Hill wins today, especially if he knocks out Yuri, he will probably, he's not going to be most beloved because he's knocking out Yuri. But his fight with Alex Pereira will become one of the most anticipated fights that we can make right now. The only two being above him will be Hamzat and Duplessis. Well, the winner of Duplessis and Strickland, and then Tom and John. I think it'll be even more highly anticipated than Bilal and Shafkat. I think it'll be above Topuria and Volk. Because I think people are kind of past Volk, even though it's not really fair. You know, it's like people weren't past Izzy, people weren't past, but it's just the way Volk lost twice in a row, knocked out, and then he knocked out Holloway. People just not really expecting much from Volk. Not that he can't win. I mean, who thought Izzy was gonna win the second fight? Well, I mean, he was winning. He didn't get starched. I didn't think he was gonna win that second fight, to be honest. But yeah, they're counting him out. But I also think people, to be 100% honest, I know Alex Volkanovski is a favorite, like is a fan favorite, but I don't think anybody really wants him to be champion again. I think people like what Topuria is doing. They like what he represents, the new matchups we have. They like his style, his finishing ability. I think people want to see Volk with some new matchups, go up to 55 or something. So I understand he wants to get that one back. He took a year off to get it back, so he's going to be back at his best. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're getting off topic. Point is, if Hill goes out there and does to Yuri what I think he's going to do to Yuri, or what he can do to Yuri, yeah, he spent the last year. He would have spent the last year doing exactly what he needed to do to promote that fight. Granted, even if he didn't talk all that trash and he went out there and knocked out Yuri, people still would be calling for a rematch. But I think they wouldn't be as loud as this. Because now, like I think Daniel Cormier even said it, he was like, he goes out there and knocks out Yuri, all of a sudden people are going to be like, you know what, maybe he was right. Maybe Alex Pereira did move after the referee said stop. Even though it's like, how does that change your opinion just because he won a fight? But that's what's going to happen. People are going to go, you know what, he actually has a point. Like, just like when Bilal won the belt, all of a sudden on social media, like, everybody loves Bilal now. Like, there's so many people that, like, love Bilal. I'm like, where have y'all been? Like, what? Bilal's been, what? Same thing's going to happen with Jamal. I think a lot of people are going to be on his side. They're going to go, okay, if he can knock out Yuri, okay, he beat up Glover, okay, he might have a shot. I mean, you got to think, the last fight, he just got caught in a couple seconds. He got caught with one punch, really, and it just sat him down. And he came off an injury. Everybody, all of a sudden, all these narratives are going to come out, which are true. I was saying that. I wanted that fight because I wanted to see that fight. I like Jamahal Hill. I just wish he didn't have to come back early from a really bad injury. Because, and I know it was a foot injury, but I mean, how well was he able to train? How well was he able to spar? You know, and he didn't have like a lot of notice. It wasn't like a huge training camp. And also, I've been looking forward to this fight, Jamal versus Yuri. Ever since Jamal won the belt, I wanted that clash, which is why in those first Alex Pereira fights, I was kind of rooting for him to lose because I just really wanted to get the belt unified. Like, I wanted Yuri and Jamal. And I was like, well, if Alex wins, now we have, you know what I mean? It's like Don Jones gave up the belt, and then this guy won it, and then this guy vacated it, and then this guy won it, and this guy vacated it. It's like, who's the lineal belt champion? Pereira beat everybody, so Pereira's the lineal champion, for sure. And he beat all the contenders, you know, even though John Jones vacated it, Alex, for all intents and purposes, is the lineal champion. So now we get this fight, and then we'll get, hopefully Jamal wins. It's better for the division, and, you know, I want Jamal to win. And then he gets to go against Pereira again, and then we'll really get another lineal champion. The way this perfectly works out, which I don't usually get what I want perfectly, Jamal wins, but like he has to knock him out. Alex knocked him out twice. He has to starch him with like one punch. Jamal wins, Magomed loses, and then we get Alex Jamal 2. Jamal talking shit. Then they piece it up at the end, and then that'll sell the fight for sure. Nobody's gonna sell bigger. I think if Jamal knocks out Yuri and talks trash and continues to be in the villain, I don't think there will have been a bigger Alex Pereira light heavyweight belt. People are gonna hate him. People are gonna want to see him lose, but people are gonna fear him because they're gonna go, okay, he has power. He's big. You know, he's completely like if he looks like he has to look like a killer, bro. I don't even want it to be a one-punch knockout because then people are gonna go, well, Alex just knocked him out. He has to like go out there, look really good, pick him apart for like do what Alex did in the second fight with Yuri. Yuri has to look fresh, move good, take a couple shots clean, so it's like okay, his chin's there. But Jamahal just has to continue to like pick him apart, dodge, pick him apart, and then just set him up, bah, knock him out. If you could like finish him with something that's not like a body punch, so it's like you can't blame it on him getting knocked out, that would be fire too. But yeah, it looks like a world beater. That could be it. Magomed and Alex, I mean, I'm picking Alex for that anyway. Normally I pick Magomed, but I don't know. I just have a feeling Pettis might knock him out before Magomed gets to wrestle. So then we get Jamahal and Alex too. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm predicting like a round 3 finish from Jamahal. Knockout. Because I feel like Jamal's either gonna put you to sleep or you're not going to sleep. You know, I don't see him TKO. I think he's gonna. I mean, it could be a TKO, but it's not gonna be like he's still awake, and the ref just saves him TKO. It's gonna be like he's like on the ground, like sleep, TKO. Jamahal just has that kind of power. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll see in a couple hours how that goes, and hopefully it goes out there and does a dope call out. Yeah, let's get into the main event.